after being plagued with memories of a past life and family, Jenny Cockell miraculously traced her roots to a town in Ireland. With thoughts of 8 children her past life left behind, she discovered that 5 were still alive. Find out what happens next when this paranormal TV Truth Be Told story concludes.
One of them had been adopted, and the girls and boys anyway had been sent to different orphanages and had lost contact with each other.
Sonny is the oldest. He was 13 years old when his mother died. The first time he spoke with Jenny was over the phone.
Jenny had that same gentle, soft voice my mother had. I got up and I sat down on the chair beside my wife, and it must have been about maybe 2-3 minutes, and I never said a word. And my wife turned around to me and she says, "What's wrong with you? You look like a ghost." And so I always say, "I've been talking to a ghost." As if I wasn't talking to a ghost, I was talking to my mother.
Eventually, Sonny and Jenny met face to face.
If you do that with your hand across my mother's nose and Jenny's nose, the resemblance is in her eyes.
Sonny's memories of childhood were exactly the way Jenny described her life, as Mary.
The things that she told me, nobody else would know. Even my younger brothers didn't know. I did, but my younger brothers didn't.
He listened and he sort of just looked at me for a moment. He said, "But you couldn't possibly have known that. How could you have known that? We didn't tell anybody."
The story behind the Sutton family was a sad one of suffering and relentless abuse. It became clear why Mary was so terrified of dying and leaving her children behind.
My father was an alcoholic. He was a drunkard, and he used to beat his beaten mother up, and he used to beat the children up.
Shortly after giving birth to the 8th child, Mary died. The baby, however, lived.
4 to 5 months after mother died, the family was split up.
Sonny couldn't forget his baby sister.
61 years and I never seen that child. I never knew where she was or anything about her. And that baby was Betty.
Betty grew up unaware that she had brothers and sisters. In 1993, 60 years later, there was a reunion. Finally, the brothers and sisters were together again after so many years of separation. For Jenny, seeing the children together, the joy was tremendous.
I always figured that it was my mother trying to get the family back together again.
This need just to make sure the family were all right. I didn't expect them to accept my story. I didn't really know even if it was the right thing to tell them.
But Jenny did tell them.
I'm a Roman Catholic, love. We don't believe in reincarnation. Well, we're taught not to. But now I do.
They all went to Malahide, the village where this story began. For the Sutton children, Jenny's story became a chilling reality.
She was able to find the house, she was able to find it, and she knew the road, and she was able to find, she knew where they used to go up, the road they used to go up to an aunt. And she knew the church they went to and everything.
Today, only the ruins can be found of what was once the dwelling of the Sutton family, but the memories remain.
She knew kind of that Christy was the devil of the family, you know, and he still is. And Frank was the real quiet one, and he still is.
Although Jenny is in contact with all the children today, Sonny is the one she feels closest to.
Sonny's the one I had the best relationship with, probably. And I do find I need to see him fairly regularly. He needs to see me. So there is a bond there that will always be there.
A bond which spanned across time and death, and a mother who reunited her children against all odds.
I think Jenny is quite happy now. She's found a family, as she says in her own words, her lost family, or family of her past life.